This is your boy Brandon Berg. Just coming back, doing a little quick video. Actually, man, I actually looked on my girl Cynthia G's on her post, her video about biracial and biracial children or swirl or interracial is a method of almost like a genocide. This method been practiced for years, decades, actually centuries, among many different melanoid groups. Now there is some biracial kids that actually do marry black. I mean, you have a couple of them. I got a couple homeboys. They're biracial. They marry black. You know what I'm saying? But you tend. When you look at the biracial, it's kind of like the upbringing of those children. It's the influence they have, and also what type of parents that they have. You know, white or black. You know, you might have a white mom that kind of pretty much who embody the black culture. You know what I'm saying? And you got some that just kind of passe with it. Then you got the black side, you know, the black parent that maybe don't say nothing to encouragement about the heritage or about the black history, black heritage culture, and they just kind of they pretty much like try to promote a generalization of Americanism. So there's different influences and different idols that goes to play. You know what I'm saying? I can see, you know, not all biracial would tend to go white. There is a lot. There's a significant number of them, but not a lot of biracial. You got a lot of biracial, they will actually go black. If they know their culture enough, they normally go black. If they don't really know their culture as much or in detailage, and they've been pretty much documented in white society or Americanism society or Americanism, then they tend to go pretty much, you know, the other way around. So you have to look at it in a different type of stance of the parenting and the culture and environment and the influence that goes with those biracial children. Same with Latinos and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's a product of, you know, a lot of raping and shit, but they're also a biracial or multi-racial ethnic group. So, I mean, it's been done. It's been done before. It can always happen again. You look at the Hispanic Latino people, that's a prime example. You look at down in the Australia with the Aborigines, some of the Oceania areas, even certain parts of Asia, up in Japan, there is very ethnic cleansing and racial selective genocide. So it's very, very possible. You know, like I tell a lot of people, you know, white people know the truth if other person that's white not really white, like the Jews, whatever. You know, and I mean, like I said, I'm not going to go with this, but he didn't really call them by Jew, but they're Semitic, and you know, Semitic can mean half. So you're half of something else. You're not all white, but you got just a little touch that we know of. So same way with some parts of Eastern Europe. You know what I'm saying? Not all Eastern Europe is actually white. A lot of them is biracial. A lot of them is multi-ethnic racial. So it's really, if you look at the state of Europe, is actually like half the country is non-white. So, I mean, so you had a lot of influx and a lot of conflicts among the Nordics, the Eurasians, and the Mediterraneans. So, you know, like I said, man, I mean, it's kind of go deep. But in the biracial stance, it really tends to who's raising you. You know what I'm saying? If you got a black father, he's pro-black, and he's showing you, he's showing you black culture. He's showing you the good things of black. Now that I know the most probably down punchline too is that he's married to a white woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to promote a black love, but they seen you with their white mother, or vice versa, they seen you with their white father. But I tend to see most biracial children who do have white mother, they tend to go black. They tend to date black. It's a very slim case. You see biracial kids with white father tend to go black. You know what I'm saying? They normally go white, or they sometimes go other. So, and I mean, I think there you do have some white women that do teach black culture, but like I said, man, it takes certain people to really focus that type of teaching to their child, to get them prepped and get them ready. A lot of them don't. You got a lot of white people don't even try to acknowledge that their biracial kids is black. They name them as biracial, or give them another different type of name. So, but yeah, biracial is not, you don't need to be black. You can be biracial. I mean, hell, your Asians are biracial. So, but if you pretty much got black in you, it's a stigma to it. And any white person that deal with a black person, they already know it. They already foresees it. That's why some of them they take a different approach when they raising a child that's mixed with black, African ancestry, black, whatever. Than if it was a normal children from some type of other non-white racial group. So you gotta look at it in that type of perspective. I'm gonna go and burn out, man. I'm about to go and do some stuff, man. I'm about to get something to eat. I'll let you guys go. Just hit me up with some comments. We chop it up some game, all right? One.